Welcome back to my channel. Today we're at Walmart and I'm going to show everyone what I would get for starting out fishing. It's under $50, so let's get started. First thing we want to pick up is a tackle box. Any of these, like depending on how much lures, this one's only $8 here. That is at $6. I don't know why these are here, but back on her. Also, these are $2 here.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah. The more expensive ones, there are more expensive ones. Like here's some bags here. But I would recommend, like, if you're a kayak fisherman, recommend something like this. This little Plano box. It's good to keep in your kayak. I have a box, a few of those actually. If you're a kayak fisherman again, I want to avoid stuff like this, but just too big. Yeah. So, and now we'll move on to rod actually. So, found some big ones here. I've done a few rods that are kind of like getting this for a young kid or getting it for yourself and don't want to spend any money or a friend. Yeah, there's a lot of different. They have a lot of bait casters here. Yeah, so if you're going for like a little kid or something, I recommend one of these. Actually, it's $40 right here. So that's less than 50. So, well, that means I'll save you a bit of money. You could probably go for $35 or $27 if you wanted it. Yeah, these I'd recommend they're good for starters. These little spin cast reels. This is Zebco. I dried down here. I've got a few of these at home. Do I? I don't know.
Not a spin caster.
But yeah, if you're starting out, like, I'd recommend getting one of these. These are cheap and expensive, and you're gonna. The downside of these is, yeah, see, yeah, reel that in real quick. Drag's pretty nice, and yeah, so yeah, but these kind of rust a lot because this cover comes off, and that's actually what the reel itself is in there. And wet line could build up in there, and the rusty probably pretty cheap, so I'd quickly move up to a spinning reel, or if it's one cheap enough, you can buy it. You can switch from this to a spinning reel. So I'll show you a quick spinning reel. Here's a spinning wheel. It's an Ozark Trail. I don't know.
That's Walmart's brand, yeah.
It's pretty cheap. This is only $9.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's like
so
pretty cheap. So that's an option if they don't want.
That's an option if you
closed face, yeah.
If you don't want a closed face, if you want something more reliable. So
yeah, that's good if you want to
I'll
just do something under $50 for everything, right?
Yeah.
Because that's only $10. So.
If you don't want a spin cast, I'll go for like this model right here.
It's not bad for the.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's collectible too. Bendy. So I go with that. I can get that in there. There we go.
Okay. I think it's only $10.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna go for look at lures. So
we have $10 for a rod and reel.
Yeah.
And about maybe $5 or $10 for a tackle box. So that's under 20. So that gives you another 30 to spend. 35.
One thing is I would avoid some stuff here. I'll show you what, actually, if I can find one. There's some bobbers here, I don't know. I would avoid bobbers.
Walmart brand.
Walmart brand bobbers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Shakespeare to make it a little better, but I'll avoid Ozark Trail bobbers.
Yeah.
Because they sink on you and little grease kits.
Like this.
Yeah. Yeah, I would avoid. Oh, and also I'll avoid actually these
Oh,
too.
that's just the kids.
These are just toys, not actual fishing gear. And I would avoid stuff like for a fish-shaped casting plug. If your kid has to practice casting, but also if it's very windy out, that'll catch the wind, and that will not work. That will not be good. So, and now we're gonna move on to lures and baits.
Okay, moving on.
Okay. So let's start with soft plastics. So we get some swim baits. I'm gonna pick out a few options. I got the Storm swim baits. It's a 3-pack. I really want to get packs because it gives you more for the money.
So how much are those?
Those are all $5. This one, the small one, for $3 right
Oh,
here.
yes, and those already have hooks in them.
Yeah, and that's
Some
good. You
plastics
won't have to
don't, right?
rig
Yeah.
them. Here's some little shad. Over for $2. They're quite small. And also get small, and like these come with hooks already in them and jig heads and stuff. So
Those are jig heads, yeah.
yeah,
Those are only $2.
it's only $2. Yeah. I also, and I would pick up. Well, still lures all at once actually. So I would pick out. Here's what I would recommend for starting out. I'd pick up soft plastics like a pack or something like this.
Okay, so there's 5.
Or cheaper for $3.
So call that 4.
I would get some our soft plastic worms or grubs. Like here's some minnows here. Gulp, plastic minnows, power bait. It tells you like different worm hooks and what to use with them. Here's some worms, some lizards, different colors too, depending on what you want to get. Oh, and also lighter colors. It's good for darker water. So if it's very cloudy water, I go for like light colors like this right here. And and for dark water, light water. Yeah, light water. Go for darker colors. Like these probably. No worms here. Yep. Yeah, these Yamamoto baits. Let's move on to hardy lures real quick. We got a spinner bait. These are pretty cheap at Walmart. They're only $4 apparently this one here. They're small too. If you have like a smaller tackle boxes, you'll fit in that pretty good. So you can get bass jig. Here's one right here. It's actually a chatterbait, but yeah. Actually, I'm gonna pick this up. Actually, I need actually, I'll just leave it. Then you would want, here just my personal recommendation, a hard bait. So, like a lipless crank right here.
Lipless.
Lipless crankbait with rattles.
Lipless, no lips.
And I guess small sinking bait. Big example of sinking countdown bait. I have this at home actually, so here's another original one. So it's a floating version of that. Pretty similar.
So the Rapala baits are a little more expensive than the Walmart.
They're a little more
brand.
expensive.
Yeah.
Those are both like around $6 for $8.
Yeah.
So I would also really want to recommend getting packs of lures. Like I said,
If you're starting out.
if you're starting out, like I'd get like a pack of spinners right here.
Yeah, those are nice.
Blue Fox Flash Deepwater spinners, size 2. These are a few different. There's also another one for a whiptail. So there's $7 of those, and that's probably around like I said a bit under $50. So I think I have like a few dollars left, and if you already got a rod,
Yeah.
and it might be good starting out lures. So
But if you get the rod and reel for 10, And if
Yeah.
you got like this box is only $3.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So that's only $13 for your tackle box and your rod and your reel.
So, and a few lures.
That'll leave you $37 for other stuff, lures.
So,
Yeah.
there's actually essentials I would recommend. I recommend bells. Okay, so if you're bottom fishing for catfish or carp, or just waiting around, or just if you're waiting on fish, if you're just bottom fishing or something, when a fish bites, use a ring. So, I also got a measuring tape just for if you catch a big fish. I'll get these too. Like if you're starting out, I feel like going straight to a pike and stuff. These are good to hold on to your lips without hurting your fingers because you have teeth. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, those are only $9 there. Here's a drill. I don't know what that is. That's only $1 though. Here's some rod holders if you want to like make a fishing crate or something. Comes with anything you need like that. I'm thinking of getting a fishing crate, so I could think of picking some of these up, but and obviously protect your eyes. Some sunglasses,
That's a good
any
idea.
color you want.
I think it's just to stick in the ground.
Yeah, that's a rod holder.
So you have a rod holder, stick it in the ground,
Yeah.
and then you can put your
There's
rod
some
in there.
glasses. If you're fishing on a sunny day. Right there. I think those sold out very fast. There's some cheaper ones for is that $4 or $4.92?
$4.92 it says.
Yeah, okay. So that's the cheaper options. This is $50. There's $15 if you want to get more polarized sunglasses. Some I don't know. Sorry about that. And a net if you're able to afford one.
Net,
So
yes.
there's obviously these.
Maybe a smaller net. Oh no, those are tennis nets.
So these,
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Cheaper.
recommend starting with these.
Well, no.
Well, they're expensive for $94.
You must have
they're
some
also-
smaller ones over there.
Yeah, I know. There's some more stuff over here actually.
It's not fishing stuff, though. It's
There's some
camping
yums
stuff.
here.
Oh, right here. Okay, some
Yum.
yums.
Yeah.
Yum.
Pick up maybe a pack of these like crawfish.
Pack of
maybe.
yums. Yeah. Pack of yums. Okay. So they don't have any small nets here, though, huh? I guess.
Yeah, if you don't.
Oh, they
have,
do. They do.
I would start with something like this.
$6.
Right
Yeah,
there.
that's perfect.
Over $6. I would recommend starting with something like this right
Yeah.
here. Because you're starting out with like small fish like little bluegills.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if it's hard for you, or if you don't want to grab a fish or don't want to grab it out of the water, I'd recommend getting a net.
That's
So-
good. Yeah.
That's what I'd recommend for you. Oh, another real quick. Let's go over here. So, one last thing. If you don't have like a bait shop near you or something, I get worms
Oh, yeah.
right here. So I'll show you some of them, but I can't. That's the wrong way.
There you go. Not that one. Those are the ones that are dead.
These ones. See, so 18 live bait night crawlers, Canadian night crawlers. Those
Those
are.
are live.
Live weight if we can.
Yep.
Yep, there's a live weight. So yeah, if you don't have like a bait shop, you can get some here.
Nice looking worms. Not as fresh as our little local bait shop, of course.
Yeah, I have a bait shop nearby.
If you happen to live in the area, we recommend.
Yeah, bait shop.
What's that called? Need Bait.
Need Bait in Norfolk, MA.
Norfolk. Need Bait in Norfolk. Yes.
Yeah. So I think that's good. Yeah, pretty much it.
What about
Get for starting out.
bobbers? Do you have any bobbers and hooks? Bobbers, hooks, swivels.
Let's go over terminal tackle real quick.
That stuff's over here, I think.
Yeah. Obviously, you need some hooks if you want to put bait. There's some worm hooks. Shake. They're only $4
Yeah.
here. Quite pricey for hooks. I could get these for $1.
This is what we like to use, right?
Yeah,
Eagle claws.
I like
Yeah.
to use these a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy put on. Here's some bobbers. I'd go for foam bobbers that they have here.
Uh huh.
Plastic ones.
Uh huh.
Avoid those. Those can sink, break easier. So if you want bobbers, you You can get some foam ones for only $1 here.
James from Cap 1 to the back office.
There's some round ones too. There's some. If you need line for a rod, well, we just went over combos that already come with it, but if you want to, like, all these rods up here don't have reels
Yeah.
or line,
right.
so
But if you're getting just spending just $50, you're probably
yeah,
getting one
I'm
of
gonna
those.
go with one of these for $50 or 50 or less.
There's some of that line spray.
It's about line spray. Yeah, I have this extra tomorrow at home. I highly recommend grabbing this. It helps increase casting disc reduces line memory. So I'd recommend getting this. If you don't know what line memory is, it is when if you don't fish any reel for a long time or for a while, like if it's sitting in your garage for a season for the winter, the line can form like the shape of a reel, so of a spool, the spool
Or
of
when
a
it's
reel.
new, yeah.
Yeah, so I'd recommend getting some line to replace the line. I'd go over Trilene or something cheaper if you want to. So they're pretty expensive here. I think the cheapest option I see in this Walmart
Captain Associates, I need a coach.
is something
To register 34, please. A coach to register 34 for customer assistance. Thank you.
There's some Zebco for $2 right here.
Oh yeah, that's very cheap.
It's also a very big spool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's some. I can show what you find here. Here's some braid. Depending on what you want to fish, and that's pretty much it
Okay.
for what I recommend for starting out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm probably gonna go now. So bye. Please like and subscribe.